Alright, Red Dreaded Entertainment, what is up? My name is Akasan.
And I am Cray J of channel Cray J.
Yep, doing this stuff. Check out his Twitch channel.
Yes.
Playing a lot of games.
Lots.
But more importantly...
Too many.
More importantly, have you played God of War?
I have played God of War before, yes.
Kratos!
Yeah. Kratos!
Which ones have you played?
1 and 2.
Okay, then I played 3 and Ascension, so between the two of us, we've completed the series.
Yeah.
And I did pre-order 4, so that's on its way in actually about 15 hours from now.
Damn.
According to my PlayStation. God damn it. So
Got that shit accurate.
I got it. We are going to... No! Got it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this. Is going to be called God of War, New Gameplay, Trolls, Exploration, and more. Let's see.
Blood, go intense.
It's only 5 minutes.
The team at Santa Monica Studio put a lot of work into just like creating this sort of Norse world of God of War, and you know that extends to the trolls themselves. They have a unique language that they speak amongst each other. So there's actually this big fella's actually saying something. I don't know what, but I'm assuming it's like "Get out of my way, pesky insect."
What?
PlayStation Underground.
Hey guys, you got Sid here as well as Justin and Kristen. We're taking an exclusive look at God of War. This is footage you will not see anywhere else.
Oh.
And this is a troll
Until
you
tomorrow.
won't see in any of the other footage out there either. That is a nasty looking fellow. These trolls...
Damn.
Yeah, look at this thing. These trolls are actually unique. They're named characters in the game's lore. Tell us a little bit.
Each one is different. Each one has a completely different backstory. You know, as with Norse technology, everything here sort of has a little bit of a story, a little bit of a narrative to it. So each of these guys, they're going to look a little different. They're going to fight a little different. The way you want to go up against them, you might want to think about it differently.
Yeah, this guy looks a lot meaner. He's a lot more aggressive than the other enemies.
Reminds me of one of the ones that were in Dark World. That helmet.
Into just like creating this.
I like it what happens when his shield connects with that giant shot. He was stunned
that extends
so
to the
long.
trolls themselves. They have a unique language that they speak amongst each other. So there's actually this big fella's actually saying something. I don't know what, but
crazy.
I'm assuming it's like "Get out of my way, pesky insect." But
they got a bit of a chip on their shoulder because I think part of the backstory is that they've been betrayed by the gods. You know, they have all these different cities and villages. And
I'd be mad too.
Shit, you know,
man, they're gonna be crazy.
They're down to fight.
This game just looks so good.
It does.
Oh, some friendly cut. Oh, no.
Jesus, we just watched Ragnarok too, so I'm like, it looks all the same. Like,
this game, that camera.
Where's Loki?
The glowing eyes are an interesting touch there.
Yeah. This camera, I think, is worthy of discussion because, I mean, this is a...
It's seamless.
It's
I
an
agree.
uncut game. They don't, like, cut to cinematics or...
Right. Yeah, I heard about that, yeah.
Yeah, even the camera angle, it's a lot closer to Kratos, more intimate camera there.
It's, reminds me a lot of,
you're
The Last of Us.
Yeah, especially
that
during
really
combat,
tight,
you sort of
fair enough,
feel
right
behind him kind of
everything
stuff.
shakes just a little bit, makes you feel like you really are Kratos.
And a sort of robust loot system here, too. Something we really haven't seen necessarily in God of War to date. So it's just a different take on and a really fresh and exciting take on a classic PlayStation IP.
We're seeing some light
That's gonna be dope.
like here.
I can't wait to customize the outfits though.
Nice. Notably, you don't have to mash the button to open chests anymore.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, though. I used to like that.
Right. It was kind of cool. It was kind of cool.
To enhance your health.
Nice. Oh, cool.
I think
So the more of those puzzles
the Norse
that you find, they're sort of
caskets
higher
are not
level,
as
loot that
heavy.
you're gonna find in those root chests.
I wonder if he can jump
these environments,
double jump
less.
I mean, just so
His distance is decreased with the skid on his back when he jumps.
This is a new look at God of War, and the climbing is something that I always associated with God of War. You remember those epic climbing sequences?
Yeah.
So Corey Barlog's sort of a veteran on the series. He worked on the original. He was creative director on the second game, and he's creative director on this title as well. And he's riddled this game with just references, homages, clues for fans.
I also just love these quiet moments though with Atreus that as you're
with the dead body hung up there,
commenting it with fresh eyes. I just love the relationship between Atreus and Kratos. You really see it develop just right away from the beginning. It just dives right in.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be, I think, the centerpiece of the game. It's pretty clear. It's got a lot of power to it emotionally. Like Kratos is this sort of troubled character. You know, if you play these other games, he's in a different place in his life. he's got a lot of responsibility in a way that he maybe hasn't had in the past, and he has to struggle to like keep his temper, something he's not maybe known for exactly. So, really interested to see where they go with that in this game.
Yeah, it's interesting. It feels a lot more open, a lot more kind of geared to
just punch into
I love it.
exploring.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Punctuated by the fast action sequences.
Has this been here all this time?
No, it hasn't.
Just beautiful.
Why don't you help me up there?
Oh, here we have this Leviathan axe. This is the Kratos' new weapon of choice. It has a lot of impact in combat, but it also has some properties that sort of lend themselves to puzzle solving as well.
Wait for me, boy.
This fog is gorgeous.
Yeah, that is
yeah.
crazy fog there.
Atreus!
Atreus!
Well, hope you liked our exclusive
Yes,
sneak peek here
that
at
was
God of War.
nice.
This is footage you won't see anywhere else, and we are all dying to play it when it launches on PS4, April.
Oh, wow.
See you next time.
Oh, that looked great. Man, that looked great.
It did. I wish the resolution was a little higher, but now I kind of want to see 15 minutes of it. Maybe I do. Moving on! I can't stop. I actually sat through like a...
And I'll say something, this axe, this Leviathan axe,
There it is.
It's the same people! Wait a second!
Just throwing it back and forth.
and it just recalling it, you can look at that.
Okay, I guess we're doing that.
Deal.
It's the same thing. What?
Hey everybody, welcome
And
to
looks
PlayStation
much
Retro.
better.
We got something real special lined up for you today. Wow. Myself, Sid Schumann, Justin Massingill, and Kristen Titus are going to walk you through some new footage from God of War, launching on PS4 April 20th. And my goodness gracious,
420.
does this game look sensational. What do you guys think?
Wow, that looks...
I really want to get a PS Pro now.
Now, Justin, you have not played it. Kristen,
I'm coming totally fresh here.
Oh,
right.
shit.
Kristen, you and I got a chance to play this.
Yes, we did.
And I think it's safe to say that we liked what we played.
So first things first, I'm noticing R1, R2 for your attacks.
Oh,
That's a big
Oh.
change.
Yes, indeed. No more face buttons. I believe that is still an option that you can select as an optional thing, but you're going to see why when you start playing the game. It's it's a lot more tactile. It's a lot more immersive. And here we have a parry. You still got that classic action from God of War. And I'll say something, this axe, this Leviathan axe.
There it is.
So cool.
That shit's so
Just
dope.
throwing it back and forth.
I like when he hits you in the legs.
You
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me how the actual mechanics of using that axe works. You throw it like a boomerang?
You throw it and you sort of aim at something, you toss it, and if it hits an enemy, it'll freeze them in place.
Okay.
You can use it in puzzles. You can then hit a button. I think
No
it's square.
shit.
You can recall it back in your hand too. Right there, you can see he's frozen.
Ah.
Right now, Kratos, the fisticuffs is very, very fun in this game. As much fun, I think, as the axe. What do you think, Kristen?
I loved whenever I would throw the axe and then just start beating up on somebody else. Occasionally, you'll have an enemy where you actually have to use that tactic. It definitely wants you to use everything in your arsenal.
And
so you have like completely different movesets depending on whether the axe is in his hand.
You got a shield.
That is a dope
shield.
move, though.
Damn. A little dab
He like had
there, kind of
both
walk
hands.
around. Shield comes in handy for this hand-to-hand combat.
Shield!
Best defense is good offense, right?
I think you get
these are the lighter slashes
special
with the axe.
shields.
I think it's R1.
Right?
Ooh, nice
Yes,
evade. That
the
was sick.
classic games, just with more impact. You can see juggling the enemy,
Yeah.
bring him to the ground.
Those
yeah.
feet.
Yeah, that's pretty
feet.
fucking
Yeah,
funny.
those,
Love it.
Kratos would kick ass in the Walking Dead.
And that was, they wanted this weapon to have weight to it. And I say mission accomplished.
Absolutely.
I see like a chain.
Boy, get down.
Oh! And he hit him into a wall.
Still, they got those
Man,
brutal.
yeah, they are not toning down the brutality of this game.
That's right. Yeah. So here's that chain, your eagle eye caught there. Now here's a cool example of a puzzle. I remember this one instantly. This axe.
Frozen in place.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's little things like that. I really like how they come with the puzzle solving in this. I always like the puzzles in the last games, but it got to be a little bit of much with the block. They really open that up in this game.
Big change. You didn't have to mash that button to the chest.
That's correct. Hack silver is one of the resources you'll
Is
collect.
that like a currency, a crafting material? What's that?
A little bit of all the above.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
So cool.
nothing is more satisfying though when you do it.
We got the big guy here. Yeah. So interesting detail here. You can either sort of let Atreus kind of just circle the perimeter, and he'll kind of do his own thing.
Yeah.
Call out enemy positions, things like that. Or you can actually manually direct him with the sun button, which I think is square. You can
Sun button.
have him fire directly at
Oh,
him.
shit.
Oh, I like how the action
Oh!
stopped him there.
Yeah.
Shit.
These trolls are not easy, I can tell you that right now.
It looks hard.
Atreus definitely becomes very helpful. He can distract your enemy for you. He can sort
Right.
of draw attention so you can just dive right in there.
Yeah.
You have to give him some time to build back those arrows.
Wow,
so
you gotta
they
take him
won't always
down.
stay there. You gotta
He's
use
not even a boss.
exactly.
Oh, and I
Thank you.
see in the bottom right, is that an indication of how many arrows he has available?
Exactly.
Oh, he has 3 arrows left?
The detail on these characters
I think
is
you're right, yeah.
staggering. Oh, and real quick, if you look at Kratos here, look at his kind of his butt, his thighs. You can see his remnants of his armor poking out. You see those red straps?
Ah.
See what I mean? Like,
Interesting.
there's a ton of details. Look at the wrappings on his arms.
Yeah.
From the
Where
chains.
Where the chains were, yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool character design in this. Obviously, he's got the classic red war paint or
Right.
scar or whatever that is. Different
I love
kinds of
that.
chests of different animations.
That's one way to open a
Yeah.
Cradle
He
smash!
doesn't have time to open chests.
There's a lot of looting in this game. There's a lot of just kind of items and things, like reasons to explore sort of the world around you. I was
That's it. This is the Thor game we all wanted.
It all works like the progression in terms of the currency system and the economy.
yeah, we're gonna see a little bit more of that later
This is
on.
gonna be
but
dope.
yeah, there
Gorgeous.
is it is deeper than you may
Kick that shit.
So stay tuned.
I got the old instruction manual here.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Bit of-
Old box art
A little bit of Norse mythology.
yeah. I
So-
can't read that.
They eat the sun and moon.
I wonder if Hela is gonna be in this
Atreus
game.
the scholar.
That's right. Yeah, he can read all the sort of runic messages that
Right.
are scattered around. So
Is Kratos able to read that stuff?
he is not.
Let's see.
So that's one of the things that's interesting about this game. That's super cool right there. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Atreus really is, as you can see, he's not, there's like zero maintenance involved. Oh, here's one of these kills.
Nice.
Satisfying.
Very
Yeah, you can,
satisfying.
there's actually a stun quality.
Woo! Look at the little boy.
Using your fists.
He was doing some shit too.
Yeah, he got on top,
Stun
started stabbing him.
And
All right,
then you
little
can
Robin.
R3 and do this
Whoa.
one-hit takedown, which is really satisfying.
Man, the way that enemies react to hits is
Got him in the
so
legs.
just like
Juicy.
so organic.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I saw something on the side of the screen a moment ago. That said
Ah, okay,
it looked
okay.
Like those are the
purples are in-
challenges.
You have to look at his butt
Shatter that enemy, so
for
like
indicators.
Shatterer. So I assume you can't go shatter a bunch of enemies.
Exactly. The more enemies that you come into contact with, the more you fill out your bestiary. You'll get labors that are, kill this amount of enemies and you can receive X, Y, and Z, but some of them will do a specific move to take them down.
Imagine
just giving you a
doing
little
this
bit
shit
more
in the real
challenge
world.
Beyond just the hack and slash.
Look at
Nice.
Atreus there holding that guy down.
Yeah.
And then you can, look at that.
Oh, yes.
It's just
The
seamless.
combos.
Yeah.
A tooltip of
Oh, he froze him in air. Too.
This is a bit. I hope the learning curve is
You also see in the
alright.
bottom left,
Damn,
there's
this
a
looks
meter towards
really
the bottom
different.
that is
Holy
building up
shit.
as Kratos keeps
Yeah.
beating people down. That's his, I believe, the rage meter.
Spartan Rage,
Oh.
yeah.
That fills up.
triumphant return.
Some things just don't change, Justin.
Rage.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see,
No!
I mean, it's just really crunchy combat. It was the thing that I immediately noticed as soon as I started playing. It was just like, man, that axe feels
Pay
good.
attention
Yeah.
because the camera actually lends to the way that
I gotta make sure I charge my shit
You
up.
get a sense of that impact, yeah.
Dope.
I mean, the Blades of Exile, Blades of Chaos from the last games, I mean, they were really cool weapons, but this one just has this sort of nastiness to it that I really appreciate.
That's true. I remember the
But
blades.
it'll
Like,
feel familiar
Yeah.
when you're using
whipping
it.
motherfuckers around,
Yeah,
dude.
right.
It was
So
dope.
kind of, evoked there.
Another new thing, XP. Well, I guess you sort of had like there was the progression in the old games, but now we have like the standard XP
Stats.
increasing area.
Yeah, we're gonna get closer to it later,
Kratos.
but yeah.
These aren't moving.
Oh,
Are they dead? I mean, more dead?
graphics here are just
Yeah.
insane.
I like that they actually even went to the trouble of building in the little hook on the back of his armor for the axe,
I didn't read
rather
what it
than
said.
having it just kind of float.
The what?
Yeah,
I didn't read what it said.
the
Something
game
about green and
hopefully
purple
reminded us
dry.
there are
Putting
actually
the
different
54 feet.
levels of enemies that you're fighting. So that was actually a super smart move there, driving that guy off that cliff. But some of these Groggers you're fighting here, that's sort of the foot soldiers, the undead foot soldiers, some of them are much tougher than others.
Whoa!
All one that press R1 to perform a light runic is happening with that.
That is a type of magic. It's something that you can get. You can imbue your attacks with it.
Was that R3? You click R3.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was my move. I would run in there, bare knuckle brawl.
Nice.
I loved it. So
I love
fun.
how the axe can even take guys all the way. It's smart to throw the axe at somebody that's kind
Oh,
of
right.
Exactly.
He just rolled in right
It is
there.
much more strategic, the combat in this game.
My whole body.
Look at that. That was a perfect example of recalling the axe, hitting two guys in one go. But look at this. I mean, this is not a kinder, gentler Kratos, but it is a little bit of a more strategic Kratos. And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
something I
yeah, yeah.
really
It's not
appreciated
like
as
a
player.
smasher.
Yeah,
Oh,
button
yeah.
masher.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Button masher.
That's why this game looks more intimidating to me. I'm like, damn, I can't just button mash my way through the
Yeah, you
game.
I didn't
Can't
even know we
just
could do
this.
that.
I need to learn something.
This is a really good looking game.
I need to get educated.
You missed it. Pick up. Take out the shiny stuff.
So this relationship between Kratos and Atreus is like a foundation of this game.
Okay.
And you really pick up on it within minutes of playing it. You immediately are captivated by the relationship they've got.
Good.
Slowing things down a little bit here. There's your
Lone wolf
loot.
and cub.
Those green items are health.
Okay.
So that's treated a little bit differently. You don't have to open chests every time now to get more.
Good.
The giants used to gather here to trade with the gods for a long time. Wonder if Odin's ever here.
I love the Norse mythology just kind of winds its way around everything. It's just,
Exactly. It feels natural.
yeah. You're kind of unraveling
Whoa.
it.
No, yeah,
Unique sort of
What?
interpretation.
Do you know anything about how closely they kind of stuck to the original mythology or how many
I think it's so. That's the thing about Norse mythology.
Damn.
It's super open to interpretation.
Really?
There's different names, different characters. There's a lot of different interpretations of it. So when I talked to Corey about that, he explained that they really wanted to kind of make their own mark on it, kind
Okay.
of do their own version of it. So we don't know how far it goes just yet because we're just getting a an early look at the game.
Oh
Gonna
no!
have to play it when it comes out, Justin.
Only on PlayStation 4.
Oh,
These are heavy joggers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys are serious business. I was really struggling with them. There's a great parry. Look
There
at
you
that.
go.
Oh yeah, that was
Awesome.
great. Oh, shatter that guy.
Nice.
So good. I was
Ah,
really, I was really
this is
excited.
look though. You
Like,
get
I was
hit
like,
hard.
Get out of the way.
Whoa, what happened to that? What happened to
It's not like
that?
a perfect parry.
Ooh, shit!
Just see you
Kick 'em.
press, L3 and R3 together.
Uh-oh.
Do something.
Nice.
Hard rage.
There you go. Nice.
That's a real interesting take on that one too.
Oh, I
Oh,
see that
oh.
little snowflake appear above their health bar as you're hitting them with that axe. I assume that when that fills up.
Now
that's
run around collecting all the health.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
Nothing like
That
stepping
kid
on a
needs some
little
too.
crystal.
It's so cool to finally see this game in action.
That
I've seen
thing.
so many awesome looking
Yeah.
games. It's been so impressive ever since we.
That's crazy. I wonder if we're gonna see like a big
just seeing
battle
how
or
we
something.
play now just is so encouraging. And man, it looks like they just nailed it.
Yeah, I mean that was my take on it. Like,
Damn, I want to get that PlayStation Pro now.
This is
Yeah.
nice.
I feel like that's the only way to play that game. This game.
Is it like buying a new PlayStation?
Yeah. It's
If
just.
I get a PS, it'll just be the Pro.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Oh yes,
The
the
Revenant.
mage stuff.
They're
Oh.
having that. So
I'm excited to see
she's
that.
a little too quick for Kratos. Like that's the thing.
Oh.
See?
But maybe Atreus was stuck
Uh-huh.
on the
Oh.
strategic area.
Boom, right there.
Nice.
So it's battles like this that really show you how
Right,
integral
they-
Atreus is. He's not,
Yeah,
he's not
they
just
work
a companion,
together,
He's
yeah.
absolutely a part of the fight.
That's awesome.
So he's going for the stun damage right there. He got it.
R3, do it.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
The
Okay.
brutal.
Oh shit!
Yeah, if anybody was
Oh.
Kratos was going to be getting a little.
Woo! That was amazing.
This fun little character. What's this guy's name?
Yeah.
Brock.
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 B-R-O-K, Brock.
Little blue guy.
Where's the other half of the brand?
All my young brothers got it. But I got all the talent.
This guy cracked me up.
Yeah, this I didn't know what to make of this character, but
Is he like a blacksmith?
yeah.
Cool, cool. Yeah, that's what I really want to see. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's juicy.
This is the
Shit.
good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything else.
Let me upgrade you.
Like,
Upgrade you.
trees and progression stuff.
Ah, I can't believe what he's
This,
doing.
this game is gonna speak to you, my friend.
Yeah, yeah. There was a lot more going on here than I was expecting, to
Oh,
be totally honest.
nice.
This is what I was interested in.
Yeah, me too.
God of fashion.
Be too careful.
God of fashion. Kratos
Quick
with the
look, if you look
beard.
down his lower torso, you see that classic armor poking out from beneath.
Now that Frankie were hiding in the trees are back for more. Go on, give that axe a twirl.
Got that upgraded Leviathan axe here, and you're gonna see this thing is way more potent now.
Really? Ooh. 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 Oh.
It looks longer.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
So satisfying.
Harry is so nice.
Satisfying.
Yeah.
Oh, got the air juggles.
Ooh, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I should be streaming this game
So, yeah, there's
because.
some things parents are gonna recognize.
man.
One of them. Oh, I love this. I love this little move.
I was just gonna ask
Nice.
what was going on with that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of environment interaction, kicking guys in the walls. You know, you're clever. You can kind of, drop pots on their head, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that's like one of my favorites. When he smashed somebody into a wall and they just burst into fucking shell.
Yeah.
Natural environment.
Right, I do remember that.
So down.
Into
Yeah.
pieces.
Stunning.
It is beautiful.
Really, really pretty game.
Even just from
I sat
going
through like a
between
30-minute
cutscenes
video
back into
of
combat,
them explaining the
it's
differences.
seamless, honestly.
Are the
The
cutscenes
PS
all
and
like
PS Pro
rendered,
of God of War.
Like with the
Like the different,
in-engine, or
like
do they do the
really detailed stuff.
the pre-rendered
It was
stuff
cool.
like in previous games?
Well, no, it's
you not
this game
scale
has
that?
that whole philosophy around like no camera cuts. It's like one, it's just one cut from beginning to end. So
That's
you
cool.
just go right through the entire game. It doesn't break away to say like, oh, check out what's going on over here. You're just with Kratos and Atreus for the entire
Okay.
experience. It's very intimate.
I'm down
That was
with
something
it.
that actually they settled on really early in development. So.
Roy, over here.
Boy,
Interesting.
boy.
I may want to write that down.
But,
Tell us more.
right?
So that's a fresh new look at God of War. It's coming out April 20th on PS4. What do you guys think? Real quick.
I love
Oh
it.
man, it looks incredible.
I want it.
Yeah, man.
I want to play. I want to play it now. I gotta down. The comic is downloading right now. So
Like, and you're running around,
Right.
something with eyes and a dragon or some shit like that, or is it a person, like a god?
it's a tree. You're fighting Poseidon actually,
Poseidon. Okay.
and he takes over as well. Yeah, you're fighting like a horse and like
Okay.
a water type
Okay.
thing.
I've only heard
It's
of it.
fucking amazing. I wish we could borrow like digital copies because I played the PlayStation 3 version.
Yeah.
Then I bought the remastered one digitally though on PlayStation 4. I wish they had ways to let people just borrow the game because damn man. Yeah, it really is one of the best
Man,
openings of all time.
It
So
looks so good.
which is makes
so
me
good.
yeah, I'm ready for this one. And like I was saying, I actually sat through a good 20 minutes of somebody. There's a channel out there that literally goes through every detail and does a stress test on the game, like the differences on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Pro. And I guess Pro has different modes you can choose to play a game in. If you want best performance or if you want best looks, like it gives you those options. And they were just saying that both of them are really good, but the Pro is really, there's a lot of attention to details that you will see in the Pro.
Yeah,
So
look great.
reflections, lighting, and I love those type of channels. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. So, if you get a chance, play the game on your Twitch, right?
Hell yeah, man. So, there's just too many games.
Yes.
But I really want to play this one now that I've been looking at it for like 20 minutes.
20
just drooling over how awesome it looks, man. God dang.
Kratos commands you all. Have you seen the theatrical trailer for this at all? That's a good one as
Is
well.
it?
Yeah, that's the first introduction of like Kratos coming back, and when you see him with that beard, you're like, shit, I'm ready for it. So.
Is that the one with the giant, like,
Dragon?
dragon that has the beard and he's like looking right at him?
Ah, Loki. No, I'm sorry, not Loki, but actually Loki's son or daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I think that's the trailer.
I messed up, actually. That's not Loki's daughter, because somebody, yeah, because then you don't know your Norse mythology. No, it's actually the giant serpent that creates Ragnarok.
Oh.
But as this video said, Norse mythology is up to interpretation. There's so many different versions of it, so, you know.
Yeah.
I wonder if Thor's going to be in this game. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't have to take him down.
Oh, like he took down Hercules in the third one?
Yeah. Man, I kind of like Herc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us find out.
Yeah.
All right. That's it, guys. We're out of here. I'll leave a link to his to his channel in the description below. Yeah. It's been a long day.
And the Twitch. Don't forget the Twitch.
And the Twitch.
All right, you guys.
Especially the Twitch.
Especially the Twitch.
Peace.
Peace.
For Kratos.